In this video, we're going to be checking out some cases by CAUDABE for the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max. We've got CAUDABE's most protective case, the Synthesis, and one of their new cases, the Paragon. Both of these cases do offer up to a 6.6 foot drop protection, and they're both made from CAUDABE's shock-absorbing polymer, Shock Light. We're going to see how they fit and how they feel on the phone, and by the end of this video, you'll know which one of these cases are right for you. So let's get started. So the first case we're going to take a look at is CAUDABE's Synthesis case. Now, like I mentioned before, this is CAUDABE's most protective case. It does have a slight rough texture on the back of the case. It's also made of a hard material, and on the edges, it's made from CAUDABE's shock-absorbing Shock Light polymer. It does also have MagSafe built in, and it's got aluminum buttons, which gives it kind of like a premium feel. Fits the phone really well, feels good in the hand. It does have some texture on the side, which gives it some grip. As far as the buttons goes, the buttons are nice and clicky, easily pressable. If we take a look at the case on the side, you can see how much of a raised edge we get on the front of the phone. I also do have a tempered glass screen protector on here, so this will give you some idea of how much of a raised edge is left with that tempered glass. It also keeps the phone pretty slim. On the side, you can see it's got these little nubs to help with texture, which I love. We have our separated volume and our action buttons, which are made of aluminum. We have our cutouts on the bottom. On the other side, we have another aluminum power button and a cutout for our camera button. On the back, again, it's got that subtle kind of rough texture, and we also have a raised edge around our camera lenses. It's a pretty good raised edge as well. Now, this case also does have MagSafe built in, so we'll test that out with our MagSafe power bank. Clips right onto the back, starts to charge your phone, and as far as the hold, it's got a pretty good hold on that MagSafe accessory as well, so you don't have to worry about it just falling off. Now let's test out that camera button. So you can easily access the camera from the little cutout there, and let's test out our touch gestures. Touch seems to be working good as well, no issues there. I accidentally hit the power button. But yeah, the cutout seems to be working really well. No issues with touch there. Really nice case. I do like the fact that it does have kind of like that rough texture on the back to give it a nice feel and keep down the fingerprints. And the textured nubs on the side also is a great idea because it helps with grip when you're holding onto the case. And the metal buttons on the side give it that premium type feel. And then here we have that Synthesis case in a blue. This is for the iPhone 16 Pro. So you can see it's got all the same great features, aluminum buttons, little nubs on the side for texture, cut out for our camera, that subtle roughness on the back as well. Now, the Synthesis case is almost like the Sheath, but it's got some subtle differences where the Sheath case has got more of a rougher texture on the back and the sides of the case. This one is more subtle. It's more of like a hard plastic feel. And the Synthesis also has the nubs on the side, whereas the Sheath just has that rough texture all the way around the case. But they're both really nice cases from CAUDABE. And then if you're wondering, this is the raised edge around the case without a tempered glass screen protector on the front of the phone. You can see it's got a really nice raised edge. So even if you are going to put a screen protector, you still get that raised edge around the front of the phone. And then here we have CAUDABE's newest case. This is the Paragon. This case has been drop tested up to 6.6 feet. It's also made from their Shock Light shock-absorbing polymer. On the inside here, it's got kind of like a microfiber material, which is really soft. It also has aluminum buttons on the side, and on the back of this case, it's made from a smooth matte type of material. Goes in the phone really well, feels good in the hand. It does have some grip to it. As far as the buttons are nice and clicky, easily pressable. If we take a look at it from the side, you can see how much of a raised edge we get on the front of the phone with a tempered glass screen protector on it. I'll show you how much you get without a tempered glass screen protector in just a minute. You can see that with the screen protector that the front of the phone is pretty much flush with the edges. It also keeps your phone pretty slim. We have this textured ridge on the side to help with grip. We have our aluminum buttons on the side here, cutouts on the bottom, our power button with some of that texturing and a cutout for our camera button. And on the back, again, it's got kind of like a smooth, matte kind of plastic. It also does not show fingerprints, and we have a good raised edge around our camera lenses. Now this case also does have MagSafe built in, so we'll test that out. Charges your phone immediately, and it's got a pretty good hold on the back as well. You don't have to worry about your MagSafe accessory just falling off your phone. So now let's test out that camera button. You can very easily press that button, and as far as touch gestures goes, working perfectly fine, no issues here either. Yep. This case also does come in different colors. Here we've got kind of like this aqua color for the iPhone 16 Pro. You can see how the contrast, the subtle contrast between the aluminum buttons and the case itself. Looks pretty cool. And we also have it in a gray with a white backing. And you can also see how much of a raised edge we get without a tempered glass screen protector on the front of our phone. We seem to have more of a raised edge on the top and the bottom of the case to make it easier for you to swipe in the middles of the phone. So this is a nice case if you don't want that rough texture on the back. This will give you like a nice smooth feel. And again, it's not going to show you your fingerprints. And I love the fact that they use aluminum buttons to make the case feel that much more premium. And it's got a nice grip to it as well. So that was the Synthesis and the Paragon cases by CAUDABE. Which one of these cases was your favorite and why? Let me know in the comments below. Out of these two cases, I'm more partial to the Synthesis. I like the rougher texture on the back and on the sides of the case versus the smooth matte of the Paragon. But they're both really nice cases and they will protect your phone. And if you guys do want to pick these up, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you in the next one.